Hello everybody and welcome to DC Universe Online. I'm your host, Section 31, and this guy here is Freelancer. He is a level 22 ice-powered two-handed melee character, currently set up for DPS because I am leveling. He is a tank in training. And today we will be headed to Metropolis City Hall. Yes, that's right. It is the Sinestro Corps in yellow versus the Green Lantern Corps naturally in green. Both sides are experiencing power losses in their power rings, and of course, both sides are blaming each other. The Green Lanterns are a little bit smarter and seem to know that Brainiac is behind this, but the Yellow Lanterns, well, they're a bit more stubborn and they're blaming all the green guys. Here in Metropolis City Hall, you will find the first side quest, the only side quest for this instance. It is to disable or scan the fear generators located in this building. There's one immediately to the right for demonstration. There are more than enough in this instance to cover the side quest. The Yellow Lanterns naturally thrive on fear, and these fear generators seem to be inducing panic in the public of Metropolis, and increasing the threat level and the fear power that the Sinestro Corps can leech off of. Shield is down, throwing a hammer right at the construct. 2 constructs down, 3 taken out by the NPC lanterns. The rest of the ads getting pulled immediately to Freelancer, who hits him with bitter winds and Arctic gust, freezing him to the floor. The Manhunter in the jaws of the NPCs getting beat on. The new ability seen there on the floor is Wintry Tempest. It's replacing the other AoE in the number 5 slot. Doom Spin, complete with Ice Bash. You know, when you hit that Doom Spin, you're almost guaranteed the armor bonus granted by Ice Bash. 5 hits in a combo and you get that armor bonus. Manhunter going crazy. Big yellow fists on the ground, taking out the NPC lanterns. From what I can tell, their health seems to be fine, and the Manhunter's health is down with the final Arctic gust. You know, the boss level Manhunters are pretty tough cookies, but you still have to watch out for the other NPCs too. Get into a room in an instance like this, and you could easily find yourself completely surrounded by NPCs. If you're a tank, you have the ability to run around and pull everybody into one place, and that's what we'd like to try and do here. Green Lantern friendlies don't even care, flying into the room ahead of Freelancer, who jumps in and takes out the main battery with a big uppercut. Constructs and an assassin trying to take him out with bitter winds, doesn't quite work, gets knocked back. Deflection activated, as is Wintry Tempest. Wintry Tempest with a huge AoE and lots of damage over time. It's been a great addition and a fine replacement for the other AoE. Leaving the assassin for the NPC, pulling in, trying to pull in. Apparently that was resisted. Going after him instead. Ice Bash, big scoop, done. Bitter Winds is also there for quite some time to supplement the final blow. One more piece of trash here in this room, people. Bear Trap. And I don't even have to hit him. Now, the reason that enemy was able to resist that pull is because of Dominance. Dominance is one of the specs in your equipment and your stats that you can use. Dominance allows you to pull or stun or knock down enemies, or resist being pulled or stunned or knocked down yourself. Lots of constructs in this room, and none of them get pulled by that inescapable storm. Going after one who takes a couple of hits with no damage, but goes down easily after that. Bitter Winds going after the assassin. Big scoop, followed by a throw. Charge, Arctic Gust. Bitter Winds did all the work there. Arctic Gust is just icing on the cake. Next construct is no threat to Freelancer, who takes him out with a big scoop. 1 hammer throw, 2 hammer throws at the Yellow Lantern, Assassin, and Specialist. Assassin pulled into a Bitter Wind. Specialist hit with a Wintry Tempest. both of them in the Wintry Tempest. The assassin survives a little bit longer, puts up a little bit more of a fight, but is eventually taken down by Ice Bash weapons. Can't forget to use that Ice Bash on your weapons. It's so important that it's number 1 on my quick bar. If you get a 5-hit combo with Ice Bash, you get a plus bonus to armor, and it just deals damage. Now we've got Sinestro here glitching out, directly confronting Jon Stewart about the malfunctioning power rings. Apparently the malfunctioning power rings are also causing Sinestro's chest to twitch. Muscle spasms. He's injured, folks. Let's take advantage of that. Lantern's all knocked back by Sinestro, but they're all promptly pulled into bitter winds and an Arctic gust by Freelancer. Freelancer knocked back and stunned by Sinestro himself, but Wintry Tempest hits everybody in the area. Big scoop, baseball swing, hammer throw, tries to hit everybody. Another Wintry Tempest knocks everybody up. Sinestro is down. He's at 15% down, so he's probably 85%. After an Ice Bash charge, Doomspin damages him down to 80% or so. He'll activate his first major mechanic. He'll put a hard shield around himself. You can't damage Sinestro at this time, and he will send some saw blades after you. These saw blades will mess up your day. You can't stand still and block, but it's not advised. The best thing to do is to simply run away. The easiest way to run away is if you have a flight ability, but I do not have a flight ability with this character. Occasionally you will get caught by the NPCs. You break out as fast as you can and try to get away from Sinestro's blades until they go away. Hard shields off, going after him all the way in the combo to home run. Pulls him back. Hammer throw. Couple of basic attacks, all he can do. Freelancer's at 60% health right now. Sinestro resisting all of the nasty effects of home run. Puts up his bubble shield again, and he launches his second mechanic, the light fire rifle. You want to run away from this one as well. The light fire rifle will stun you and hold you in place. It's got a couple effects. It'll pound down with those fists, and it'll launch those projectiles at you. Freelancer taking a ton of hits, down to 50% health, rolling his way nearer and nearer the health barrel, knocked down by a big yellow fist, but he finally charges into the health barrel. If I'm really lucky, I can pull enemies to the healing barrel, and I do, and I knock them down with bitter winds and Wintry Tempest. Deflection's active, so all the damage headed towards me goes right back to them. Doomspin takes out the ads. Arctic Gust to Sinestro, hits him with the root. He's trying to resist. He can't resist. His mechanic activates again. He's launching the saw blades. Run away. Get away if you can. As soon as you see this mechanic, just start moving. Don't worry about fighting enemies. Don't worry about fighting Sinestro. Don't look back to see where the saw blades are. Just keep going. Saw blades catching up with Freelancer after a bear trap, taking a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Still safe. Still at about 80% health. Very low power. It's going to be all melee until you get some of that power back. And he handles the melee like a champ. Basic attacks, hammer throws, a doom spin that lasts the duration. The Green Lantern's just throwing bolts. Finally, Sinestro is finished off with a baseball swing, the home run. With the Green Lanterns victorious over the Sinestro Corps in this matchup, it will put an end to Part 11. We shall return soon in Part 12 of DC Universe Online. Level 30 is our goal. Freelancer is the character. Ice is the power. And we will see you soon, folks. This broadcast has been produced, directed, edited, and funded by Section 31 Productions. Thank you very much.
And the Green Lantern Corps as well. For fear dwells within us all.
Sinestro won't get far.
I was the greatest of the Green Lanterns. I brought law and order in the universe. Forcing my will upon the light, I brought a new dawn to the Lantern Corps. When I was banished, I found willpower is easily broken by fear. Fear is strong. You think you are fearless, that I am so easily defeated. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like my power, Sinestro's might!